Hi guys. So I don't have any more Mo Willems books, but I'm gonna read another favorite author. It's Peter Reynolds, and he does a really good book called The Dot. It's actually on that Epic website that I've shown some of you. It's one of my favorite stories, The Dot. But this is one I got at our book fair a couple weeks ago. I've never read it, but I know with Peter Reynolds it's gonna be great. So it's called The Word Collector. Collectors collect things. Some people collect stamps. Some people collect coins. Others collect rocks. Some collect art. Some collect bugs. Others collect baseball cards. Some people collect comic books. And Jerome, what did he collect? Jerome collected words. He collected words he heard. My trip to Peru was perfectly pleasant. Certain words caught his attention. So he's writing down the word Peru. He collected words he saw. Certain words jumped out at him. This says Willow Tea Shop, so he's writing down the word willow. He collected words he read. Wizard of Oz, and he's writing down the word emerald, because in Wizard of Oz, it takes place in Emerald City. Certain words popped off the page. Short and sweet words: spark, bloom, drift, dream. Two-syllable treats: treasure, motif, whisper, candid, hover, glimmer. Were there any words in there that were surprising to you that you've never heard before? And multi-syllable words that sounded like little songs: geometry, guacamole, kaleidoscope, wonderful, symphony. There were words he did not know the meaning of at first, but they were marvelous to say. Aromatic, vociferous, effervescent. There were words whose sounds were perfectly suited to their meaning. Molasses, torrential, smudge, bellow, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Jerome filled his scrapbooks with more and more of his favorite words. Jerome's collections grew. He began organizing them: dreamy, science, sad, action, poetic. One day, while transporting them, Jerome slipped and his words went flying. As he began to pick them up, he noticed his collections had become jumbled. Big words next to little words, sad words next to dreamy words. Jerome began stringing words together, words he had not imagined being side by side. He used his words to write poems. He used his poems to make songs. They moved, they delighted. Some of his simplest words were his most powerful. I understand. I'm sorry. Thank you. You matter. Jerome eagerly collected more and more of his favorite words. The more words he knew, the more clearly he could share with the world what he was thinking, feeling, and dreaming. One breezy afternoon, Jerome climbed the highest hill, pulling a wagon packed with his word collection. He smiled as he emptied his collection of words into the wind. He saw children in the valley below, scurrying about, collecting words from the breeze. Jerome had no words to describe how happy that made him. It says, reach for your own words, tell the world who you are and how you will make it better. And that's a quote by Peter Reynolds, who the author is. Okay. So that's something I challenge you to do. Maybe while we're off of school, get a little notebook or even just a piece of paper and write down words that you love after you read them, or write down words you're not quite sure about, and then go back later, okay? If you're doing one-on-one meetings with me, maybe you could talk to me about the words that you wrote down and we can talk about them, okay? All right, I hope you guys have a good night tonight. See you later. Bye.